seen by players is much. Post area. Now you have a guy like Fry who can step out to the three-point line and make shots. He'll make other centers chase him out beyond the arc.
Stephen Curry for three. The rookie from Davidson. Curry try to save it. Block off on that shot attempt. Here's Curry with a nice look-away pass. And again, McGetty is fouled. Stephen Curry is a very good passer. The guy led the nation in scoring, averaging 28 a game last season. And that last pass set it up right here from McGetty. He was fouled by Amundsen.
And he doesn't do anything great just as of yet, but right there, being able to see the floor, obviously understanding your personnel, knowing that Corey McGetty is a slasher, is a driver, give him and put him in an opportunity to get to the basket. That's where this young kid will develop his game, is being able to be on the floor and see the floor.
Anybody that you talk to in the organization for Golden State will tell you that he has a very high basketball IQ. He's not a great athlete, he's a fair athlete. He struggles defensively right now. Most rookies coming in struggle defensively, but he is more than willing to give the basketball up and make other players better, and that's important.
Talking about the officiating, and we certainly hope the NBA officials and the league are able to come to terms shortly. I know I speak for myself, Reggie, Cheryl, not particularly the czar, but we have so many friends among the referees, and they do such a terrific job in what is an incredibly... A look at the rookie out of Davidson, Stephen Curry's played 12 minutes thus far. He's hit 2 of 3 from the field. 5 points. The Warriors' first-round draft pick, another in a long line of fathers and sons who have played in the NBA, joining the likes of Kobe and Joe Bryant, Luke and Bill Walton, Mike and Henry Bibby, and Stephen, like his dad, Dell, a long-range shooter, as Dell with the bank shot. He finished his 16-year NBA career with 1,245 three-point field goals and led the league back in 98-99 in three-point field goal percentage. Hitting the shot, and after Alvin Gentry took over, as the charge is called, this team averaged better than 117 points.
And I think it set a lot of things up for Steve and Jay Rich and especially Martin. So if I could just be a compliment player, I think I could do those. And all I got to do is just every time they throw it to me, they shoot it or pass it to somebody. So
talk about Stephen Curry. Well, here's Cheryl with Stephen.
Well, thanks a lot, Marvel. Obviously, Coach Nelly told us before the game that you're having to learn one of the most difficult positions, especially at this level. What have been some of the biggest challenges you have faced so far?
I guess learning the playbook and knowing what plays to call at the right time. I mean, there's a lot of decisions you got to make at the split decision. You got to instruct your teammates where to go. So, I mean, just knowing what plays to call, what time, and keeping the offensive flow for me.
You obviously come from a background of a good NBA pedigree. Your father, Dell, played for a number of years in the league. Any advice or best advice he's given you, or is he just, hey, son, you got to figure it out?
Most advice is off the court stuff. I mean, how to take care of your body, get a routine so you feel good every night out. Because, you know, the travel and 82-game schedule is something every rookie's got to worry about. So other than that, it's just let me do my own thing. And he's busy himself, so he's got to worry about that.
All right, thanks so much, Stephen. Enjoy. Marvelous.
All right, Cheryl.
This rather than 2-a-days.
Well, I know my younger years, you were right. We used to go 2-a-days. About considered an outdoor game?
I would be very surprised if that roof is open.
What if it's 60 degrees? Do you open it? Curry's starting to come alive here in the second half. 4 of 7, 12 points.
Past 3 years.
Look at the nice court vision here by Stephen Curry, finding McGetty underneath, who gets the initial shot swiped, but gets the rebound back and gets fouled. But that's the court vision that you're seeing from this young player, Stephen Curry. Being up, that's 2 poor shots there by Dragic. Back-to-back possessions.
Curry and the Warriors have opened up this fourth quarter with 8 unanswered. Barbosa lost the handle, and it was deflected out. Last touch by Golden State.
How about Stephen Curry when he comes down the lane, winds up going to his left hand, makes his move to the middle, watch the left hand. He curls the ball, protects it with his body, and then finishes with the left hand off the glass. Pretty nice move for the rookie.
Barbosa picked up
because he can really guard. But, you know, he's young, and we've got a very young team all of a sudden. So it's going to take some time. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Marvin, Mike, you don't regret leaving the booth with those guys?
You know, I miss Nazar. Yeah.
That's a shot.
He's a bright man.
That is a shot. I am so disappointed. Cheryl made mention of it, and Curry 2 of 2 tonight. And you look at Stephen Curry's stat line, pretty good. 6 of 12, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He had the turnover problem in the first half. Not the case in the second half.
Well, maybe not starting that second half probably settled him down Don Nelson style. Look, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Let's sit down the second half, see how the game is being played, and he's played it pretty good in the second half.
Curry has extended back to the 5-point lead for Golden State, and Alvin Gentry has evolved. Director Maceo Grant, statistician Paul Evans for the Czar, Mike Fratello, Reggie, and Cheryl Miller, and the rest of the crew. I'm Marv Albert saying goodnight from Indian Wells, California. Thanks for tuning in. Coming up next, it is Men in Black.